Okay. Hey everybody, thanks for being here with us. And we just wanted to spend a quick amount of time and really just put ourselves on the line and let you know who we are and why we're here and why we're so excited and why how we can better kind of serve everybody here. Because to us, that's really the biggest thing for both Liz and I is to make sure that we're creating a space where we're all succeeding. And so, but we don't know how to make you succeed in any area, really, if we don't know what it is exactly that you want. So Liz is just so good at like spelling this out and really saying it with like just passionately and getting the words across. We talked today, and I was just really moved by all of her energy and excitement right now, and we just couldn't be happier with where we're at in life. Like things are good, and we're just super excited that you're here because that means that you want to be part of the good, and so we want that. Like we need to we're excited to build a community of people that are just winning in all areas of life. So, Liz, my awesome friend, go ahead and you want to run down kind of what we had talked about today for everyone?
Yeah, so I think, Erin, I'll have you do maybe a little introduction. I think a lot of people know about you anyways, but I'll introduce myself, and then at the very end, maybe we can go on with some of the talents and skills that you bring to the table so people know exactly how it works. Because Erin and I are pretty much just one of the best partnerships that I've ever been really excited to make, and it is it's like a divine thing that's kind of just organically just made its way. Two total strangers have kind of just come together, and so the biggest thing that is our mission here in this group is to create success and freedom for everybody. So all I want you to know about Erin and I is that's all we want for you. And we want everybody to feel like it's a safe place, it's an open place. And although you are here with Modere, and we want to show you exactly how Modere can be the vehicle to get you really anything you want right now in life. We can show you how to plug it in and how it works for you. And so, but we want to create that freedom for everybody to really find out why and what they want and why they want it and really get it. So total action steps. Erin and I, so what I love to do 100% is I'm a deep thinker and I like to have fun. So the number one thing that I bring that I want to offer to everybody in this community is I want to offer the ability for me to help you break through anything that's holding you back, bring out any passion that you have. No, it doesn't even matter what kind of passion, what kind of people you want to speak to, who you want to sell to, whatever it is. That is my mission, is to be able to pull that out of you and be able to help you take action to get whatever it is that you want. So real freedom is what we offer in this community. We want everybody to be, we require really a positive outlook. So our expectations is for everybody to succeed here. And so we'll all meet those blocks on, what is driving us crazy, what failures we're having, what, isn't working. But we require like a level of excellence that we're going to help everybody rise to. So, so what we want from everybody that is watching on live or watching the replay is to really look and figure out what you want, right? Because Erin and I cannot help you get what you want if you don't know what you want. So getting into specifics and really, I know it's hard everybody talks about dreaming and dreaming big, and I know it's hard when you don't even know what those feelings are and how to experience that, but Erin and I have walked the walk, and so we are going to take you through what it feels like how to experience it and take you through those action steps of actually feeling that and getting exactly what you want out of biggest thing is that it's super important for you to get specific and you to find out and let us know what it is that you want, and then have the willingness to be teachable and have the willingness to do the action steps that are needed. Because if Erin and I tell you what to do and how to get that, we're not making it up. So we're going to give you like the exact way to get there, and we're going to help you, and we're going to hold your hand until you don't need we're going to walk you through the fire, but you have to like actually be willing to like walk through the fire. Erin, what else did we talk about on the call today?
So I think I love what you said. First of all, I love that I think people need to also understand, I had made a video about this a while back, that you need to take advice and training from people that have the results that you want. So the cool thing about Liz and I is that we're both, I would consider us both pretty humble individuals that kind of feels awkward for me and for her to talk about things we've accomplished. But I think it's also important to understand that we have accomplished things that not with ease many times. Like we have actually felt the struggle, like we know, been in the same position you are, fallen on our face 100 times, made a bunch of mistakes, gotten back up, done it again, and so we can honestly tell you that we're not just telling you the best thing for you to do. Like we're actually out there doing it too. And so the only reason I found, and I tell my customers will ask me sometimes about product, well, does this work? Like, does the product work? And the only thing I ever tell them is it only doesn't work if you don't use it. And so it's like we can give you all the information in the world. We can give you all the support. We can give you everything possible. And if you are not going to implement it, so if you're willing to implement, I mean, you've got some incredible things ahead of you. And I wanted to point out a couple things that, so I could get some examples of people are like, well, what do I tell them that I want? Like, I don't even know what I want. Like, and so when you're thinking about this, and I'm talking about, do you want $200 extra a month?
Right.
Do you want $2,000 extra a month? Do you want $200 extra a month and some extra, and you want to work on your health and fitness, or you want some extra time with your kids, or like, how could I integrate this in? And so when we ask what you want, we don't necessarily, it doesn't have to just be money, but we need to have a number in there, because we want to know, do you want $100 a month, which is totally cool. I mean, if an extra $100 a month, that's great. I mean, I'd be stoked on that. I mean, any amount of extra money. But if you want $10,000 extra a month, we need to make sure that we give you a different plan than the person who wants $100 a month. Neither one is any better than the other, is all I'm going to say. Because if you say you want $10,000 a month and you don't even know what that looks like, feels like, and you don't want to put in that work, well, then that $10,000 a month is going to feel like crap to you, because it doesn't coincide with what you want. If you want to put in a few hours a month and make $100, that $100 is going to feel really good to you because it aligned with what you wanted. So don't align yourself with a larger sum of money just because that sounds better, because it's going to end up making you not feel as good. So having an extra $100 a month is no big deal. I mean, heck, I don't even care if you're just going to tell me, I just want to get my loyalty products free. That's cool too. Like, you want to get 3 customers a month with 150 points, like, that's cool too. Like, so, but you need to know specific of where you want to be so that we can make sure that that happens for you. Because if you show up 100% and we show up 100%, I can guarantee you one thing: there's only going to be one outcome, and that is going to be that you get what you want.
Right.
Like, there's not going to be any other outcome. If you show up and we show up and we both implement, there is going to be, like, you are guaranteed to get what you want. And I really want you to think about that, because I think sometimes that's hard for us to believe, but it's true. I'm a perfect example of that. If I show up 100%, I get what I want. If I don't, then it usually doesn't happen, and I don't show up 100% all the time. And when I don't, then I don't get probably the result I was wanting. And so, but that's the only thing it ever resides on, really, you know, is how much I show up. So I just think that that's really important, and that we don't, only you know what's right for you. Don't think that you need to be some massive income earner if that's not what's right for you. Like, that's not what we're here for. We value, put my phone down, sorry. I'm disciplining kids and doing a webinar at the same time.
I love working from home.
Yeah. And so, you know, we value you the absolute same across the board, whether you want to make $100 or you want to make $10,000. You have the same amount of value to me and to Liz. I mean, bottom line. So as long as you're being true to yourself, I mean, yeah, we're probably going to have to put together a little bit of a bigger plan for the $10,000 person. That's only given. But it doesn't, the value is still the same. So I would really encourage all of you to stop and really just think for a little bit. Maybe write it down. This is what I want. Maybe I want more support in my life in certain areas. Maybe I want more support, you know, maybe, you know, from other women or from other men or whatever it is you want. That you write that down, and so we can make sure that you get it there, that you get there, and that you guys can know that everything we're telling you to do, like, we're doing too. So we're making sure that these things work because we do them. And there's been things we've tried that don't work, and so we probably won't tell you to do those things.
We'll tell you don't do those things.
Yeah, we'll save you the trouble of that. So I'm just really excited to really get to know everybody a little bit more, and to really start pulling out a better life for all of us, really. We're all in this together. We know that we definitely want to meet up on Tuesday evenings, every Tuesday, for those that want to jump on, right, Liz?
Yeah.
And so I think that, you know, just to kind of circle up, we have a lot, Liz and I also have a lot of really cool ideas to kind of get customers going for you, to really be hands-on and helping you start to get a little bit of traction, you know, as far as getting some customers in your pod, getting some orders in, feeling good about that. We actually have some ideas and kind of little online events that we can all help each other with. So if you want to plug into this community, this is going to be a community that's going to really help to carry you every step of the way, which is really cool. You don't ever feel like you're going at it alone, or you know, like you have to live up to some expectation that you don't feel comfortable with. That's not who we are here. That's not what we do. And so I'm just really excited to start to get to know what all of your wants and needs are, and how we can start meeting those.
And I just want to add, I think it's important to know also where Erin and I are headed as far as that we're learning and growing. And so the confidence that I have right now is that Erin and I can carry and create a community of 200 people in the next 6 months. And so anybody that you add, anybody that you find, as you start making money organically and really, you know, that's our biggest goal, is to help people make money and reach their goals and what authentically is what they need. People will start noticing, and they'll start asking. So even if you're not thinking of bringing anybody in, just know that there's a space open for them. And also, you know, as that happens, there's opportunities, you know, to help leadership-wise, you know, help us if that's something that you want. And so I want to open that up for a lot of people. You know what, that's not really your gig, and that is not expected here. And that's the really cool thing about this model, is you don't have to do that, and you can just work on the customer side and work on your individual goals and whatever's authentic to you. But I want to tell you that that is where Erin and our focus is to be able to support that size of community, and then we'll be growing after that. But that's the initial how this community is going to grow in the next 6 months. So as we bring people in, and the people that we already have here, we're really excited for the growth and the energy and just the clear focus that we have, that is our mission, to help that many people be achieving and, you know, really getting what they want out of this business. So I told Erin earlier on the phone, my husband and I, we have, for 8 years, we've been an Army family, and we give our all, and really, I mean, we really show up as an Army family. We sacrifice a lot, and we've always known that if we give our all, we can come and we can expect it back. So we can expect out of the Army more than we give, because that's the way that a lot of abundance works. And so that's what I want you guys to know, that if you come and you give your all here, you can expect it back. And just know that we will show you exactly how to get it back. And if you are not seeing it come back, then Erin and I we're humble, but I want you guys to know we are like giving you the perfect opportunity to really break through and really break out of whatever is blocking you and that flow from getting that back, from that abundance. So I just want you guys to know that that's where we're going as a community, and that's just starting out. And in the next 6 months, I'm just really excited for you guys to see all of the growth and opportunities that come to this community and our group. So, Erin, do you want to finish it off, or?
Yeah, I just want to
if they have questions.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone, of course, for being here and for just being open to want to listen to Liz and I and listen to our hearts a little bit. And we are true people, like, we like to connect. So we actually get really, really stoked when you like reach out personally and like want to talk and get some things, some goals written and, you know, things like that. And I just would really encourage that everybody reaches out and at least like let's introduce each other and get to know each other and just understand that we're all kind of in a like-minded community. So I think that's about it. If there's any questions at all, you know, I don't know who's on here now or who'll be watching the replay.
There's a couple people on, so but hurry and post questions, you guys, if you have any questions. If not, we're going to post this replay in the group, and make sure if you have other people you want to see it, tag them under the replay, or make sure to share it so we can have everybody know, you know, that support is here and that we really want to help everybody with finding out what they want and how to get it. So,
do you want to talk about Saturday, or do we want to talk early? Do we want to talk about the trying to put that together?
No, yeah, we can talk about it right now. This is a good time. So on Saturday, we're going to have an all-day event for a social.
Let's put we're going to try out an all-day event.
So our first attempt at this online social will be this Saturday. And the way that we are envisioning that to work is I'm setting up the event. It's already set up, but I was hoping to have a header before I invited anybody. And so it will be an event that you can invite anybody that you want to kind of find out about the products and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
It's only customers, so it's only products, it's only customer sales. This is not a, we're not talking anything business, like this is right? Like this is a strictly
Totally.
This is a customer centric. It's an online social where you can invite anyone you want, any customers to that might want to learn about product, and then also we will of course have those for any new customers, there'll be that special if they order the 75. So how it'll work is as you invite people, you need to remember kind of who you've invited, or at least know, so we're going to start featuring products in this event, and Liz and I will kind of talk about products, or if you have a favorite product and want to feature it and talk about it a little bit. And so what will happen is we'll always be telling people who get back with the person who invited you here, and they will take care of your order for this product. So you will be responsible for putting in all of your customers' orders and taking care of them, or making sure they have your referral code. But we will actually be engaging with them and providing them with a lot of really insightful product knowledge and personal testimony on products that will actually help you to sell easier to your customers. So right. I would really, really take advantage of this if I was you. It's just a fantastic way for us to kind of sell to your customers for you. Right. And we want to do it so that you can see and get the hang of it, so then you could feel comfortable really branching out and doing something like this, because it's a great way to get kind of get some customer orders in there, all kind of lumped together, which is really cool. So, but Liz and I definitely want to be there for this one and really kind of just see how it goes. I mean, this is a trial run with it. I'm sure there'll be some hiccups along the way. That's life, but we're okay with that, and we'll deal with them.
And I think, like, the way we envision it is, so it's like sending somebody to a retail store that you like, right? So it's like sending somebody to Nordstrom with two people that love Nordstrom and they want to show everybody around the store, right? And just create a ton of buzz. And I think it just gives it some real good authority and really good opportunity for people to kind of just create some buzz. And just sometimes, the reason I love the online social idea is because sometimes when we're talking to customers or we're connecting with people online, they kind of think like, what's this product? Are they trying to pitch me? And they don't understand there's a whole community of really great people that also believe in that product, and so it gives it that extra amount of authority that tells people, like, no, like, I'm not some weirdo trying to just pitch you a product. Like, we really have a great product, and there's there's really great people that can tell you about it and all that kind of stuff. So it just uses that opportunity to have them kind of see more, where sometimes when we're just doing it by ourselves, they don't see the whole picture. So that's why I'm really excited for it to us to go through the process and be working through it, because I really think that it's a great opportunity for people to come and learn and
well, it's also live, which is fun for people. So we're interacting live. So it'll be probably Saturday, 3 to 6. We'll kind of put a time frame on it where people would be invited, and then within that invitation and that event, there will be different products. Me with my skincare background, I'll be teaching a lot about the skincare product and the body products, and Liz will do the same with the health and wellness products and some of her favorite ones, and I'm sure Daniel will chime in with his body pods and all that stuff. So it's actually going to be really fun. We can post details in our team page. So for those of you maybe who aren't connected to the team page, we created one called Platinum Team Essentials.
Yeah.
And because we wanted it to be an essential place for learning and that sort of thing and information. So we'll also post a little bit more about the online social for Saturday in there for anybody who's interested. But to be honest with you, I mean, it's just it's going to be a kind of a no-brainer way for you to really expose a lot of customers to the product through third party too. And some people, sometimes it'll feel better if they're hearing it from Liz or I or somebody that's not you, because they make him take it a little more seriously, Yeah. And so I would encourage all of you to try to be on that and to utilize that for sure.
Yeah. Awesome. So I think that's it. I think the assignments that I want to give out is I would like to have everybody figure out what they want, obviously, and then we'll get the event information in the page. But at some point, I think even a 30-minute call with each person just to kind of map out an action plan, get things figured out so everybody knows they're supported and have the exact actions that need to be taken. And the best communication is through that Facebook page, I think, to be able to reach out to us and let us know that you're ready and what you want. So, Erin, do you have any other assignments?
No, that would be it. And then and we really would appreciate, if you, oh, that's Cruz saying hi. We would love for you to reach out and just have a quick phone conversation so we can get a little bit better feel so we can serve you to the best potential possible. So we will see you, obviously, some of you this weekend on Saturday, kind of online at the event, or we'll see you next Tuesday evening.
Okay, have a good night, everyone.